Ladies and gentlemen, I am StooDogg. In the last week, a 23-year-old man, Menhaz Zaman from Markham, Ontario, has been charged with the murder of 4 people. In his words, his entire family, 3 women and 1 man. Menhaz was plunged into a deep depression after attending university for a year and lied to his parents about being at university for a further 3 years, claiming he was at university but he was in fact just dossing about at the local mall and sometimes hitting the gym. It is said that he was an online gamer, and upon murdering his family, the first thing that he did was to take to Discord and inform his friends of his actions and reasons for performing such a heinous crime. It is said that he seemed to be overcome with some form of guilt for lying to his family for those years, that he'd become an atheist and had essentially been planning that the easiest way to handle telling his family about his lies was to kill them. I did this because I don't want my parents to feel the shame of having a son like me. I chose to kill them instead of me out of cowardliness, due to me being an atheist and believing that this is the only life we get. I know it might sound confusing, but what's done is done, and what had been planned is concluded, was something that he had said in one of the messages that he had sent to someone on Discord. He'd also said that he wanted them to die so that they didn't suffer, knowing how much of a pathetic subhuman he was. It's all very selfish. It is said that he also sent photographs of the corpses of the dead to people on the Discord as well, which they were able to identify as his family from a previous photo that he had sent to someone with his family in it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm unsure of what opinion to have about this. This all sounds, if you'll excuse my language, really fucked up. I think this shows a man who was struggling with life, a man who was in desperate need of psychological help and assistance, but was unable to get it, possibly due to him not talking to anyone about it, possibly due to him just not going that mile to talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist about it. And then one day he went postal. Really, the only thing I can say is that if there's anyone listening to this just now who feels that they're in a situation that they cannot easily get out of, or feel mentally strained in some form of capacity, get help. And don't delay, do it now. There are 24-hour phone lines that can be contacted. I'd even go so far as to say that there are chat messaging services available for the mentally ill who may seek to harm themselves or possibly others around them. Don't do what this guy did. As for Menhaz Zaman, I have nothing to say about him. I know that you'd be expecting me to say something about him, to call him a name, to brand him, but quite frankly, the only words I can think of for him is that he's a tragic man, and I honestly think that he's going to be found hanging from the roof of a cell within a year. I've been StooDogg, and I'll catch you next time.